It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here in Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. Oh, this big guy is moving. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. Answers have to be found defensively.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. To return, Jerome Ford. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now the first carry from Quinshawn Judkins. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one's caught by Tillman. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun hands off here for Judkins. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
That's caught. Here's Crenshaw Judkins. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
I see through your act, and I still...
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
Dragon 60. Viking 18. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Wanna quit?
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Mitchell up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He was pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10 now. Dumps it off to his running back. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
No, we changed it.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They go play fake with Jackson. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I'm not going to lie. You know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Sit up! Ready! Sit up! Sit up!
Lamar now from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Quarterback with his renowned, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage very late. And that incompletion, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Luke knocks it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. They motion a receiver left. Mitchell has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this good, now take it to the floor. If you want that, you can keep yourself where you at.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
An unfortunate moment as Mitchell is forced off. And on to get situated as the top back is Keaton Mitchell. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
It's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Running the draw here with Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Okay, ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Cuts, this is Xavier Leggett. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner.
On the ready.
They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go. Start. Bronco 80.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's down 3rd and
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Short pass brought in. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready? What? Ready?
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Completed over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready? To what? Ready? Finish up. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Here's Jackson to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down. And again, it's Jackson. Dump off caught by his back. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Atwell now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Shut up.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Hey, deputy. Go.
Going again here. Sanders. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Give, here's Judkins. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready. Liking, hey.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flipping this one off to Wilkins. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Looking slant route, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew it a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Cougar Knights. Ready.
Sanders setting the pass. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. Ready.
Into the gun, here's Sanders. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
180! Sit hard! 180!
They'll run here on 1st down. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Well, I call that a table setter. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Ravens looking to add to their advantage. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. He's got it over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Finish it on! Finish it on!
And they'll pitch it out to him. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Here's Lamar. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number 1 thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Luke knocks it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Atwell now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Dropping a minute, but can't steer it no more. Find a way, but now you're turning on shore. It's used to be a race when you're inside. But you don't want to see it all, you want to see it.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 Bison.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Okay, ready?
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Sanders going to look to throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. They're going to have this out to the 44-yard line as they hold him down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good for the Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
60 Eagles. Steady.
Working inside the red zone. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Ready, ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
That's Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Sanders now on third down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns making a one-score game before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Browns 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume Brock one play remaining in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they'll take him down after he advances his up to about the 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
60 Maverick, 6 Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Gets his running back. And this one's only going to pick up the couple before he heads out of bounds.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go.
60.
From the 46. This is Legette working the left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Get it. Viking, get ready.
First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
That one's cut by Tillman. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Let's go. Get up.
To the air, Sanders. In left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
From the 16. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th, but they can get a yard here on third down. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
To throw now is Sanders. On the screen, this is Sampson. That's a Cleveland touchdown! The Browns cut into the lead coming in at halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, officer,
Lamar now from the gun. Completed over the middle. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. You set it down for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And the man is there to knock that away.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. If he gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
5-man in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. And again, it's Jackson. Setting up the running back screen. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Judkins headed right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready? Hot Cowboy 80. Johnny Lion.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
From the gun, Judkins. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Big slot downfield to Judy. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Crack all 80. Let's go.
Here's Sanders now. Connects on the crosser. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They just get the play off. Right back to Leggett. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the red zone now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs is that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And this one does not go far.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now here's Lamar. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. 70 line. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Second and 4. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, it's not going to help in that decision at all.
Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's Judkins on second down. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and goal is coming up.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
4-yard line.
Ready. 19, 18. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 60. Panther 60.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Set. 19, 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. this is Mitchell. Past midfield to the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. Offense in the hurry up here. On first down, Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Caught by Flowers. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, you get a completion. You get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
And the Browns bringing out some extra defensive backs. We got dime on 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Lamar throwing again. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Atwell now to return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready, set.
They've got first down from the 31.
18, Rattler, 18, red. Cougar knife.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
It's on the in route. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here. First and 10. Here's Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Ravens losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Ready, go!
Jenkins out the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Okay, ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set! 70 Timberwolves!
It's Judkins on the counter. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
Here we go!
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready?
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Browns come away with the win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this...
little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did.
You ain't never been in Skate Town.